Hello, welcome back to Chapter 8, The Time Value of Money. Time value of money. Because money can be invested to grow to a larger amount in the future, we say that money has a time value. This concept of a time value of money analyzes much of the theory of financial decision making. Many financial problems involve comparing cash flows from one period to those in another. In order to properly make this comparison, the cash flows will need to be moved so that we are all in the same time period. Compounding is the process of moving cash flow to a later time period. Typically, the cash flows get bigger or larger. Discounting is the process of moving cash flow to an earlier time period. Typically, the cash flow gets smaller. Types of cash flows. There are essentially 5 types of cash flows that we will encounter. Lump sum. These are a single cash flow at some point in time. Annuity. The same cash flow repeated in multiple time periods in a row. Graduated annuities. Like an annuity, except that the cash flow grows at a constant rate over time. Deferred annuities. These are annuities where the first cash flow occurs several periods into the future. Uneven cash flows are a series of cash flows that differ in each period. In addition to the cash flows, we will also be concerned with the number of periods and the interest rate. The cash flow sign convention. When you use Excel's built-in time value of money function, it's important that the signs of the cash flow obey the cash flow sign convention. Cash inflows, money that you will receive, are entered as positive numbers. Cash outflows, money that you will pay, are entered as negative numbers. If you neglect to follow this convention, you will get an error message or the wrong answer from the rate, number of period time, and payment functions. This convention is not used if you are doing problems by hand using the formulas, but it's of vital importance when using the built-in function, as they were written assuming that the inputs would follow the convention. Financial calculator functions and Excel functions. If you are familiar with the use of financial calculator to solve time value of money problems, then you will find Excel's function easy to use as they work in the same way. Below, you will see the calculator variables and Excel functions. Continuous compounding. If we expect the concept of compounding to ever shorter frequencies, we eventually ended up compounding or discounting an infinite number of times per year. This is known as continuous compounding. The built-in time value of money function cannot handle continuous compounding, but the formula are easy enough. future value of a lump sum with continuous compounding is future value equal to present value times e raised to the power of r times t. Present value of a lump sum with continuous compounding is present value equal to future value times e raised to the power of negative r times t, where e is the base of the natural logarithm and can be raised to any power using Excel exp function.